Hello YouTube, this is Dutch Bushcraft Knives, and today I want to make a short video about tapping birch water with only a knife. On YouTube you can find many videos about tapping birch water with a drill and a tube, but this, in a survival situation, you don't have that kind of stuff. So I'm going to show you the easy way how to do that in a survival situation or an easy situation where you don't have tools. So I'm looking for a birch that leans towards me, like this one, and I'm going to stab it where I think the water would fall down instead of drip. As you can see, water is starting to drip, and I'm going to make another hole next to it. And of course, afterwards, when I'm done, I'm going to fill up these holes with a leaf or something to keep it from bleeding. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my Crusader or my regular drinking cup, military drinking cup, underneath it. And this is an easy way to get some survival fluids with a lot of sugar in it. And you can only do this in the months between April and March, and as you can see, it's dripping pretty rapidly. So we'll come back in an hour or so and check out how much fluid we have. And yeah, this is good survival fluid because it has sugar content in it and minerals, so you can really yeah, it can really give you a boost. What you can also do is put a piece of paracord in the hole you made to direct the water into the cup, because the flow of the drips will change a little bit, because the tree protects itself by letting less, or it's healing itself by closing the wound. And that changes the flow of the water and the amount of water that flows from the tree. So with this piece of paracord inside the wound, you can keep the drips coming from the same direction. So you don't need to adjust. You don't need to adjust your cup all the time. So this is what we've gathered in 1 hour or so. I think this is a bit more than 100 milliliters, maybe 200 milliliters. And oh no, 100 milliliter I think. But if you do this with multiple trees, or you have a little bit more patience than me, it can be more. And it tastes a little bit like lightly sweetened water, and it's very refreshing, and it's also very healthy. A lot of women like to use it for their hair because it's good for your hair, but yeah, it's also very tasty. And the Indians, they used to cook this stuff to a syrup, and even create candy-like stuff with birch water, because it has quite a high sugar content, so you can make it like a little bit like maple syrup. So yeah, this is birch water. Very healthy and a nice refreshing survival drink for this time of the year. And what I like to do with the tree is, as you can see, this has already stopped bleeding, almost stopped bleeding. And I like to press this with my finger so the wood inside closes itself a little bit. And yeah, tomorrow the tree won't bleed anymore. When you drill a hole inside the tree, you really have to put something in there, a cork or something, because the tree can't heal itself with a wound that deep. But this is no problem. Cheers.